Hey everybody, welcome back to Appa's Kitchen on the Road. It's been a while. I'm really on the road here. I'm in South Philly. It's cute little row homes, real working class. This is the heart of Philly, one of the many hearts. Philadelphia has so many neighborhoods. I have some kind of weird tickle in my throat. I just rode a bike from my Airbnb, parked it, docked it at 2nd and Snyder, and now I'm walking to John's Roast Pork. Here's another cute little street. So John's supposed to have among the best cheesesteaks in Philly. I haven't had a cheesesteak yet, so I figured if I'm going to get one, might as well ride a bike 30 minutes round each way, burn off some calories. All right, I have to drink some water because I'm choking for some reason. All right, I'm back. I don't know, I had something in my throat from my bagel this morning, I think. Anyway, I don't know where I am. I'm in the middle of some massive mini mall. I can see the sign in front of me. It's a big pig. You know, there's another John's that I used to go to and actually get roast pork sandwiches that's close to the Italian market. So I wonder if there are two. And I didn't Google carefully enough this morning. And here I am. Well, it's a different world here. Maybe this is the original. Anyway, I'll research it when I get back home. There's already a line. So let's see what this is like. So there's John's Roast Pork since 1930. There's already some guys there waiting. It's a cute little place. It's like really out in the middle of nowhere. IHOP. Boston Market. You can see Center City all the way over there in the distance, looking like GMO City. All right, I don't know if I'm going to film here, but let's see what they have. All right, so John's, it's a cute little place. Definitely worth the trip. You know, I like Geno's and Pat's. I know they're there for tourists, supposedly, but Pat's is the original cheesesteak. And I like the vibe. I like the fact that they're two places right across from each other. And anyway, so John's is cute. It's out of the way. I feel like I made a little pilgrimage here. And here's my cheesesteak. So I got cheesesteak with fried onions, hot peppers. I forgot to ask for ketchup on it, but they gave me ketchup on the side. And American cheese. So the choices are American provolone, sharp provolone. They don't have cheese whiz. And these are fried onions, not grilled onions. So if you're from out of state, get it right. Bread looks great. Nice fresh roll. It's not toasted so that it's crumbly, but it's sturdy. So I'm gonna put my ketchup on it and then take a bite, even though I've already been tasting the meat. It's really good. All right, it's getting hot here. I'm sweating. Sorry about the way I look. I haven't even taken a shower yet because I went out for a ride this morning, just riding around before it got hot. And then I decided to come here. So, I'm trying to grab my cheesesteak with one hand. Jesus, this thing is heavy. All right, hang on a minute. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work one-handed Oh my God. I feel like such a barbarian. Really good. It is packed with steak. The cheese is melted, gooey. The roll is fresh. It's holding up nicely. It's a seeded roll. Which is not my favorite. But it works. It's only 10:30 in the morning. I just had a bagel with cream cheese. But I decided at least to taste this while it's hot. It is so good. So messy. The steak. It's just covered in cheese. I don't know how to describe it, like coated in cheese. It's not just like a piece of cheese that's laid on the steak. It's all mixed in there. The seeded roll is actually nice. Sesame seeds, you know, adds another flavor to it. It's so messy. So there you have it, John's Cheesesteak. It's on Snyder Avenue. Down around, I don't even know what street we're on here. It's like bumfuck, South Philly. Almost to the river, Front Street. Plenty of parking. I don't know what time they open. I think they open at 10. I don't know what time they close. This would be a great place to come late at night. All right, I'm going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed. I feel like I should get a roast pork sandwich to take home with me, but maybe I'll come back again because it's like a 30-minute ride to get here on the bike. 30 minutes back. At least I'm burning some calories, so it's not like I'm driving here. All right, so that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey there. Well, I said I ended the video, but I decided to film more. Aren't you lucky? So man, I really got to work out today. I rode an hour on the bike, 30 minutes to John's. And it was actually more than 30 minutes back. I stopped at another John's Water Ice, because what the hell? I only ate half the cheesesteak and then stopped for water ice, and it was really good. So it's been now, let's see what time it is. It's like 1:30. 11, 12, 1. So it's been 3 hours that this cheesesteak has been sitting. It's, actually it's still a little bit warm. I'm putting more ketchup on it. Still a little warm. I mean, like room temperature. I came back, I was exhausted, sweating like a pig, took a shower, drank lots of water, like so just liquid is just pouring out of me, and then just laid around to recover. So I decided, it's past lunchtime now, but I decided it's time to finish this cheesesteak. So it's been sitting now for 3 hours. The cheese has hardened up a little bit. Oh my God, it's so good. I don't know. First of all, there's so much meat on this steak. My little cheesesteak that I made, nothing in comparison to this. It's probably like a pound of meat. Sorry, by the way, it was $14. So a couple things that I just wanted to add on here. I asked the lady at the window about the other John's, which I had been to before. That's the one I usually went to. It's on 9th Street, like at the northern end of the Italian market. And I've had roast pork there. So I said, is there another John's near the Italian market? She said, yeah, that's different. It was like John D'Amico or something, I don't know. She knew the last name. So that's a different John's. So I did want to clarify that because I wasn't sure. So this is John's roast pork. I just saw something on Facebook, the 10 best cheesesteaks in Philadelphia. John's is ranked number 2. Number 1 is a place called Angelo's, which is on 9th Street. I passed it, mobbed, crazy. All the YouTubers and influencers go there. John's this morning was a couple like construction workers. There's another guy, it was like Pauly and Sons, I don't know, plumbing or something. So it's like workers. So, a cold cheesesteak. It's still really amazing. It's really good. So the onions, you know, I have fried onions, tons of banana peppers, she called them. So, you know, hot peppers, but they're not hot. They give it a nice tang and just, you know, different texture and kind of cut, the vinegar kind of cuts some of the fat. I mean, tons of fat in this thing. The roll is holding up nicely. It's not falling apart. It's been sitting here for 3 hours. How many times have I said that? 3 hours. 3 hours it's been sitting here for 3 hours. Yeah, so the roll still holding all of this together. Yeah, just It's a masterpiece. So, Philly, you know, foodie paradise, really. We went to this nice little Italian place in Old City with my brother yesterday. You have the whole gamut here. Street food, something like this, which, you know, it's not exactly street food, but, you know, it is kind of like fast food. You know, you can go all the way to the top, like 5-star dining. But I think I mean, for me, because I don't do the 5-star stuff. For me, it's this. It reminds me of when I was in Vietnam. I mean, Vietnam food was just everywhere. So it reminds me of that. You know, the place that I went to this morning was this real working class neighborhood, like, you know, I-95 flying overhead. It's big, like, mini malls, Chuck E. Cheese and Boston Market and whatever, I forget what else was there, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever. But just kind of like, you know, and there sits this little place that is just serving up amazing cheesesteaks. It's a destination. It was really fun to go there. If I lived here, had friends visiting, you can bet we'd make a pilgrimage to John's. I was just looking at the timer. I am babbling. I think it's been like 8 minutes now that I've just been babbling. Eating this cold cheesesteak. So, come to Philly. I'm telling you, I'm having the best time. It's hot as fuck here. It's in the 80s today. My first week it was in the 90s. I've been riding these bikes. Thought I was gonna die, but I feel stronger now. I'm used to riding. I'm not like huffing and puffing anymore, and it's nice. They're bike paths, bike trails, bike lanes. It's just, it's so much better than when I lived here in the 80s in terms of like biking. But you know, streets, even if there's traffic, if there's a lot of traffic in the streets, big deal. You're going as fast as the cars, they don't care. So yeah, it's just a great place to visit, hang out, museums, parks, just walk around. It's just beautiful, it's historic. Tons to see, the people are great. And get yourself a cheesesteak, a roast pork sandwich, bakery, cannoli, whatever. I have a couple more weeks, so I still have some more things I have to eat. But today, check off cheesesteak and water ice. All right, see you next time. Bye.